So I was taking a walk home the other day and a thought crossed my mind. Most people over the span of their lifetime have been told by one person or the other, most likely an authority figure or somebody older than you, that you need to think about your future. Some people use the word future, some call it destiny, some purpose, but they want you to consider something that's coming from there being the future, what's ahead, and they believe that you need to start thinking about it now. And I agree with that. But most people haven't had the chance to discuss or dialogue and ask the questions around why it's important to think about that and how to think about that. Where do you get started? For example, if somebody told you right now to design what your future looks like, where do you start? Especially if you have absolutely no insight on what that's supposed to look like, or the channels to know how to even begin designing a future. Without any of that type of help, it can be kind of tricky. So I figured I'd share my journey and some of the lessons that I've been able to learn with time, and I'm still learning actually. I thought I'd share some of that with you so that as I share it, hopefully somebody finds value from that and we can both kind of grow from the journey. So yeah, let's get into it. So to start off, I'm going to set up kind of like a series. I don't know how many parts it's going to be exactly right now, but I know there's a few topics I want to cover kind of so we have a sequence of events that lead you from this place, which is the place where I was before, to the place I'm at now, where I'm kind of starting to see what the picture looks like. I of course don't have the full picture. I genuinely believe at no point until the moment you die will you ever see the full picture, but it's incremental. As you continue to grow, you continue to see more of the picture, and that drives you to see more of the picture and drives you to want to see more of the picture. So I believe it keeps growing like that, but I digress. I believe there are a few fundamentals that need to be set in place. For example, one of the most critical things I believe is understanding why it's important to have a purpose, to have a reason, to have a why. Why is it so important to believe that you do have a future coming up way ahead, or not even so far ahead if you're slightly older, or this, that, and the third. But yeah, I genuinely believe those are some of the foundational issues, and I'm going to kind of share how I got my why stuff down, the little that I do actually have, and share that with you. Geez, that's never gonna stop. Are we really doing this still? I do want to include a segment where I have like a Q&A session on my Instagram or on my Facebook Live, maybe even TikTok, but that's entirely going to be on you guys. So you guys let me know in the comments whether that's something you'd be interested in, where we can kind of like not really just ask questions back and forth, but kind of dialogue, so we can share ideas as well on, oh, you didn't mention that, and that was something I went through, and that was something I considered, that was something I realized, and all of that, yada yada yada. Because as I explained this, it'll kind of even give more context to the books I'm reading this year, because there's a whole entire backstory. If you haven't seen that episode, it's right there. So this was just an introductory episode where I kind of give you a brief on some of the episodes you can expect to see more on the channel. Yes, we all love the over-unders. They're not done, they're not gone for good, but there's a few things I need to kind of get out now. So yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys on the flip side. Again, let me know in the comments if the weekly Instagram chats or weekly Facebook live chats is something you guys would be interested in, because I don't want to just put out content for the sake of it. It has to have some value, right? So yeah, let me know in the comments if that's something you guys would be interested in. Thanks for watching again. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please feel free to leave a sub, hit the bell so that you know every time I drop an episode. I am looking to start posting a bit more regularly now, so you guys can look forward to that. But again, hit the sub, hit the bell, leave a like on the video, share it with somebody if you think they would enjoy the content on this channel, or even if you don't, scratch that. We only want the people that enjoy the content here. So yeah, if you think somebody would enjoy it, share the link, share it to your Facebook, share it with your grandma, share it with your mom, and yeah, I'm gonna catch you on the flip side. Peace.